Alex Cooper accuses former soccer coach Nancy Feldman of sexual harassment at Boston University. In a powerful and deeply personal revelation, Call Her Daddy podcast host Alex Cooper has accused her former college soccer coach, Nancy Feldman, of sexual harassment. Cooper, who played for Boston University from 2013 to 2015, opened up about her experiences in her new Hulu docuseries, Call Her Alex, which premiered at the Tribeca Festival on June 8 and later on Hulu on June 10. The accusations have sent shockwaves through the sports and academic communities, raising concerns about institutional accountability and athlete safety. In the docuseries, Cooper alleges that during her sophomore year, Coach Nancy Feldman's behavior became increasingly inappropriate. According to Cooper, Feldman's attention wasn't focused on her athletic performance, but instead on her personal life. It was confusing because the focus wasn't like, "You're doing so well. Let's get you on the field. You're going to be a starter," Cooper explains. It was all based in her wanting to know who I was dating, her making comments about my body, and her always wanting to be alone with me. The situation became more distressing as Feldman allegedly crossed professional boundaries on multiple occasions. Cooper recalls instances where Feldman placed a hand on her thigh and pried into her sex life. One particularly disturbing quote from Cooper's account: "It was this psychotic game of, 'You want to play? Tell me about your sex life.'" She also said Feldman insisted on being alone with her, offering rides to night classes and creating environments where Cooper felt trapped and vulnerable. Cooper stated that she stayed silent for a long time out of fear of losing her full-ride athletic scholarship. "If I didn't follow this woman's rules, I was gone," she said. "Every time I tried to resist her, she would say, 'There could be consequences.' And there were." The emotional toll led Cooper to step away from the sport she had worked her entire life for. Although she chose not to play during her senior year, she was allowed to retain her scholarship. A decision she says came after Boston University officials dismissed her concerns without investigation. According to Cooper and her parents, Brian and Lori Cooper, the family did everything they could to raise awareness about Feldman's inappropriate conduct. They presented the university with written documentation detailing the alleged harassment. However, they claimed that no internal investigation was ever launched. They also said that lawyers they consulted at the time discouraged them from pursuing legal action, warning that a case like this could take years and be emotionally exhausting. Boston University eventually released a statement in response to the allegations. Boston University has a zero-tolerance policy for sexual harassment. "We have a robust system of resources, support, and staff dedicated to student well-being and a thorough reporting process through our Equal Opportunity Office. We encourage members of our community to report any concerns, and we remain committed to fostering a safe and secure campus environment for all." Nancy Feldman, who retired in 2022 after 27 seasons leading the BU women's soccer program, has not publicly responded to the allegations. During her tenure, Feldman was a celebrated coach, amassing 326 victories, earning 14 NCAA tournament appearances, and being named Conference Coach of the Year 12 times. Her career began in 1995 when she was named the first head coach of Boston University's Division I women's soccer team. She holds a bachelor's degree in public health from UMass Amherst and a master's in exercise and sports studies from Smith College. Feldman's background paints a picture of a determined and trailblazing figure in women's sports. Raised in Needham, Massachusetts, she developed a love for baseball at a young age but was denied the chance to play in Little League due to her gender. That experience led her to soccer, which she described as a perfect fit for her energy and personality. She went on to play at UMass Amherst, where she still holds the record for most goals scored in a single game. Despite her professional accomplishments, Cooper's claims have cast a long shadow over Feldman's legacy. In the docuseries, Cooper shares the emotional struggle of having her concerns dismissed and her trauma invalidated. "I want to finish out what I worked my entire life for," she recalled telling university staff. "But I can't play for this woman." The staff's response, she says, was disheartening. They said, "We're not gonna fire her, but you can keep your entire scholarship and that's that." No investigation. Within 5 minutes, they had entirely dismissed everything I had been through. The allegations have sparked renewed conversations about the challenges female athletes face in collegiate programs, particularly regarding the power dynamics between players and coaches. Cooper's willingness to speak out, especially given her platform and influence, has been met with both support and scrutiny. It highlights the complex emotional, professional, and legal considerations that victims of harassment often face when coming forward. As of now, Nancy Feldman has not issued a public response to Cooper's detailed accusations, and Boston University has not indicated whether it will reopen an investigation. The story continues to develop, but Cooper's candid account in Call Her Alex has already made a significant impact, encouraging discussions about how universities can better protect their student-athletes and respond to serious allegations with transparency and urgency.